What is going on, everybody? TD Presents here, back with another MUT 25 video showing you guys my starting lineup. We're about midway through the season. You can see Randy Moss is no longer in the starting lineup. That video will be on MUThead TV later this week. Maybe he's just hurt. Maybe we went our separate ways. You guys will just have to wait and see. But anyways, you guys have been showing me a ton of love on the MUT 25 content lately. So I figured since 2K14 isn't really playable this weekend and you guys seem to really enjoy the MUT, what can I do to bring you guys more content and keep it fresh and entertaining at the same time? So I actually came up with 2 more series ideas, and if you guys want to hear these, I'll definitely talk about them at the end of this season. I want to get through this season first, so that'll be just a couple more episodes, and then hopefully you guys will enjoy what I want to bring. So if that sounds good to you, just let me know. But anyways, let's get into the gameplay. In the last video, we had 2 rage quits, got 2 easy W's, but it hasn't been that easy all season. I definitely have not been playing up to par, so I really want to use this explosive offense, get down the field as fast as possible. You guys can see I'm going no huddle every single play. We end up finding Devin Hester. He makes a beautiful juke move, getting into the end zone, and we strike first. We are up 7-0, but how is my opponent going to respond? Russell Wilson finding AJ Green deep down the field. Now later on in the second quarter, already inside the 15-yard line, Jamie Collins drops an interception. Usually that is money for him. He usually snags those across the middle. And then the very next play, Nnamdi drops an interception of his own. So on 4th and 5, you can see I'm running the defense. I don't trust anybody out here. He goes for the fake field goal. He's kind of standing back there, running to the right, throws it on the run. And he ends up finding his tight end for the touchdown. I could not believe he converted that and got the touchdown even when I was running the defense. So now we're back on offense. 2nd and 15, Drew Brees runs into Marshawn Lynch. So we end up losing 5 yards. So on 3rd and 20, Brees throws an absolute beautiful pass to Devin Hester. And no one is catching that 98 speed all the way to the house. So we take a 14-7 lead. Under 2 minutes remaining in the half. He would end up doing nothing with it. So he starts the second half with the ball. We're up 14-7. He runs that same exact play he ran in the first half. That time it's Josh Cribbs. Now on 1st and 10, giving it to his beast mode. And we've done a good job. He really hasn't done much this game. 4 carries for 18 yards. He probably could give him the ball more. But now on 2nd and 5, Russell Wilson rolling out, trying to scramble down the field. And look at the hit. Brandon Browner lays. Completely knocks the ball loose. Deshaun Gibson is all over that. So on 1st and 10, you can see he run commits. We find Antonio Gates down the field. He's past the 50, down to the 20. One man to beat, and he gets brought down inside the 10. So on 3rd and goal, Drew Brees throwing a lob for Demaryius Thomas. And for some reason, that play has worked for me before, but Thomas didn't even jump for it. Aqib Talib ends up getting the interception. Now my opponent's back on offense, and I don't know what's going on. We are dropping a bunch of interceptions. Now on 4th and 5, he ends up converting it up to the 40-yard line. And now I feel like my opponent is starting to get some momentum here. 2nd and 4, we have blown coverage. That was completely my fault. I was up too far with the safety. And now 2nd and 11, Wilson looking to scramble once again. He gets to the outside. Grimes is there to wrap him up. Or is he? He breaks out of the tackle, gets down to the 7-yard line. And just a couple of plays later, Marshawn Lynch punches it in for the tie. So now with 20 seconds remaining, Brees is going to find Thurman Thomas. I make one guy miss, and I'm thinking to myself, I got to get out of bounds. But for some reason, I made the juke move. I have to waste the timeout. We're doing pretty good. So now I'm going to run a counter play. It definitely caught him off guard. And oh my gosh, I tried turning that one upfield, but I end up stepping out of bounds. So on 1st and 10, we find Jerry Rice, get up to the 45-yard line. And I figured, why not try and do that again? Maybe we can get closer for this field goal. And I end up throwing an interception. And you already know what's coming next. He takes that one back all the way to the house. I can't believe I lost this game. I should have just attempted the 63-yard field goal. But I was thinking, I don't think Zuerlein can make that. But remember that 63-yard field goal, because that may come up again in this video. So we're starting off the next game. We're at home. Maybe that'll help us out. Or maybe it won't, because Drew Brees throws another interception. And when I say Drew Brees throws another interception, I throw another interception. Terrence Newman, he made a great play on that ball. Now 3rd and 1, he goes for the quarterback dive, or the QB sneak, I should say. He ends up fumbling it. but somehow he recovers it. Here on 1st and 10, Mario Williams coming up with a huge sack. He is such a beast for the price. Goes for about 20K on the Xbox One. That is the team MVP, Mario Williams. And you can see my opponent ends up settling for the field goal, so he strikes first, gets up 3-0. And we are already late in the second quarter. We're on offense, and I end up throwing another interception. Usually that's the best thing about my offense. I usually don't make dumb plays. I usually don't make turnovers. But I don't know what it is. You can see my opponent end up scoring a touchdown. He's up 10-0. He gets the ball in the second half. And I don't know if you guys noticed. If you look up in the top right, he brought that play clock all the way down to 1 second. And he started clocking early in the third quarter. Here, Walter Payton up the middle. We end up bottling him up for 3 yards, but we definitely need a turnover. 2nd and 7, Walter Payton up the middle. And just what we needed. Arakpo jumps all over the fumble. We take over late in the third quarter, and now we have some life, but we need to get in the end zone. Marshawn Lynch getting up the field, making people miss all the way down to the 25-yard line. And now the very next play, Drew Brees finds Isaac Bruce diving into the end zone, and we are down 10-7. Now he's handing off Walter Payton once again. Brent Grimes with a beautiful play, makes it 3rd and 5. Now he's in a tough spot. Steve Young decides to pass. He's looking deep down the field. And look at that play by Brandon Browner. A game-saving play right there. Forces my opponent to punt. And now on 2nd and 10, we find Jerry Rice, the king of yards after the catch. So it makes sense to run a wide receiver screen, getting down the field. And now Bree's going to hand this one off to Marshawn Lynch. I decided to run the ball, play it safe. We end up taking the field goal, and we're going to go ahead and tie things at 10 apiece. So now it's up to my defense. Definitely not the best defense in the world. Pretty much every player is under 15K. It's kind of a budget defense. Here we go. Play action. Steve Young with 15 seconds remaining looks deep down the field. He finds his receiver, and what a catch. I end up taking the timeout because I figured he's going to get down, spike the ball with 1 second. So maybe I can at least leave myself 8 seconds. He's going to go up. Robbie Gould kicks the field goal, and the field goal is short. So with 7 seconds remaining, Drew Brees finds Jordy Nelson. He gets out of bounds at the 46, and now look at this. Another chance to attempt a 63-yard field goal. The wind's blowing against us, only 4 miles per hour, but still, it makes a difference. We got to get full power on this kick. Greg Zuerlein, can he do it? The play clock's down to 1 second. Zuerlein kicks this one up, and it goes right down the middle. So if I chose to kick the field goal last game, we would have won. I wouldn't have thrown that stupid pick 6, but whatever, we'll take the win. This is probably the worst season I've had on MUT since I first got the game in December. But you know what? We'll take the win. Hopefully we can carry this momentum right into the playoffs. I'm telling you, if we make the playoffs, this team is going to be just fine. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you want to see more MUT content, that new series I was talking about, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below anything you feel. If you want to bash me for my poor gameplay in this video, that's fine by me. I'll be the first one to admit it. But as always, follow me on Twitter at TDsNation for the easiest way to contact me. And if you're a subscriber, let me know. I'll be sure to follow you back. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support. I'm TD Presents. Peace.